Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And some room to maneuver. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It's a big play that time by the Jets. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys, good. Yeah. Backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do?
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. That catch good for only a couple. So, Charles, first drive here, little safe completion underneath. Maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end.
They ain't ready for us.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Pat Freiermuth, 42 yards. And the Jets have taken the lead.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their own 43. Off the play fake, Cunningham. And this one is incomplete.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Darren Waller with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So the extra point good, and the roughing call going to move the ball out to the 50 for the kickoff.
And I think this is a good chance to pin them deep if you can land the kickoff inside the 5-yard line or so. Gain some field position for your defense.
And this will be a touchback as Ed sails over the end line. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. Bo will have the first down and a little extra. The 30, 10, 5, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. A big play there. 75 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
Yo. Hey, bro. The phone now. Oh, I'm in a party right now. Hold on, I gotta go after this play. All right.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, or maybe I just need to get out of the game.
Hey, phone now.
I just can't slow these guys down.
Hey, dog.
Miles.
Yeah.
Hey, bro.
You hear us talking to your bitch ass.
Hey, LeBrody, go cover one man, shorty.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Hey, Miles, bro. You want to make you piss your
I
pants?
really want to slap the shit out of you.
Circle.
Tony Tota. Yeah, let's go.
You know, I learned how to run routes now.
I know you're not being a dumbass.
Hey, I'm out the corner post this dumbass. My watch this on my mom.
Hey, Miles, hit circle, bro. Hit circle. Yeah, bro. Get the fuck up off him, cuz. I'm 6-0.
Operating from the gun, Cunningham.
Yeah, we did not bite on that shit.
And that's how you throw a heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers.
Can I please have the ball?
Nah, bro. You straight?
Fuck you. Fuck you until you play defense.
I'm trying to.
Come on. Keep going to the sideline, LeBron.
Well, I'm right here.
Oh, it's roughing the pass. Bro, go to the sideline, bro. First and go.
Bro, you gotta play defense, bro, or I'm gonna like slap the shit out you.
Hey, get off Waller, LeBron. LeBron, get off Waller. It's gonna be a touchdown. Get off. But I'm not throwing the ball no more if you don't get off this thing. All right, I'm not throwing the ball. All right. You think I'm playing? Oh! Get off Waller!
He was on that shit now.
Bro, cause you don't get off of him.
Alright, I was trying to get off of him, but you wouldn't let me.
Like, this nigga is retarded. Like, we don't have no defense, bro. You wanna play, bro? Alright, this nigga, bro. I swear to God, bro. Our defense ass as fuck. This nigga LeBron want to sell me on offense. Like, nigga, I have to score every drive, bro. Like, this nigga is weird.
The alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They set up the screen to Bo. And some space here. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. A big play there just before halftime. That's how you run the screen right there. The defenders get out of place, and then there's a lot of room to maneuver for your running back.
That's because all the defenders, or I should say the bulk of the defenders, were chasing the quarterback. Great disguise, great fake, got the screen out there, turned into a large gain. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take...
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets would extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. That escapes the sack. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. A final shot before break. Cunningham, flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
138 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And Brady able to get down as he picks up a first.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's got room. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. And that's about the easiest decline call you'll ever have right there.
Well, it leads me to one of my pet peeves, and maybe peeves is too strong of a word. But if you're going to jump off sides, finish the play. Make sure the play ends. Don't jump off sides and stop. Because you see the net result here. If you go ahead and finish the play, you don't give up that type of yardage.
2nd and goal from the 1. And Brady will sneak it, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Tom Brady keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Jets take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now here's Johnson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. On first down, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Ray Lewis, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Cunningham. Quickly into the hands of Waller. They'll get 19 out of this, but it will still bring up a fourth down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
They'll try and throw for it here. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. And that's what you got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those fourth down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. And he fires one incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Cunningham's throw completely to Waller. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. This offense was on the move. Now two straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Ray Lewis picks up his second sack of the afternoon. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he can do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets. and now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Ready for football now on a sunny Florida afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Cunningham. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
They'll run with a big back, A.J. Dillon. And unable to get downhill there, so he'll take this up to about the 37. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Now a handoff to Dillon, and he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Forced out to his left, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
1st and goal from just inside the 5. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. And he pulls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Darren Waller there to make the grab. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that makes the score 7-0. Now it's Ryan Succop on after the touchdown to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A strong running. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. On the handoff, Dillon. And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on third down. Brady now to throw. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line. That's such a costly interception. Nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Pollard. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Now Pollard, and he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
From the gun on 3rd down, Cunningham. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Back to throw again. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. Again, he'll drop to throw. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum, because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll look to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw. Cunningham. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this 1st half of action. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Flush to his right. And he'll look downfield for Waller. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And the Panthers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem? Every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the 2nd half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
On second down, another run for Dillon. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
They'll try and run for the first with Dillon. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. Touchdown, Carolina! Pat Freiermuth, 71 yards. And the Panthers have taken the lead. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Pollard going to try the right side. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
This is really impressive because when the offenses are running RPOs, things move very quickly. Fake, ball's out of his hands, and they're trying to hit him in the gaps downfield. And instead, the defender reacts so well that he makes a play on it, and the ball falls incomplete.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moss. That catch good for only a couple. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. On 3rd down, Cunningham. And he is caught. It's Calvin Johnson. And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham. Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go deep. Back over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately...
Devon, call a defense, you stupid bitch. The fuck? Join the call, nigga. Bro, that's not the defense to run, nigga. You got bomb, nigga. Stupid ass, nigga.
Nigga, we can do that, nigga.
Bro, get the fuck off the phone. Get off the... Bro, this nigga finna... Yeah, I don't got him putting... I don't got him not playing with your sorry ass.
Chill.
Bro, you suck, nigga. All my life, you ass. Shut the fuck up, bitch. You ass as fuck.
What y'all saying?
This nigga ass as fuck. Bro, 1-3-5 number 1. Bro, T, can you tell these niggas to fucking run the 3-3-5, bro?
I don't know how to do that shit.
Bro, go. T, how you run the 3-3-5, T?
Go to nickel? No, I don't know how to do the work.
He said go where?
Hit a join, go to nickel.
Bro, no, you up here talking about a party and we losing. Shut up.
I didn't know he quit it.
Bro, tell him how to do it, T. Nigga dumb as fuck, stupid ass bitch. The fuck off the phone. Nigga selling my shit. Go out of bounds, bro. Bro, your ass sucks. Tony talk, bro. Oh my god, this nigga is so fucking ass, bro. You was selling me, bro. You selling me, bro. You selling me, bro. You was selling me, bro.
So we get back on the fucking shit. Get back on the lay and leave the shit. Right?
Nigga keep fucking selling me, bitch. Stop selling me, nigga.
What the fuck y'all doing?
I'm going to Ohio. I'm going back to Detroit.
Oh, I thought y'all was going together. Alright, so look. What about the 50? Yeah. And then I get to the pool early and tell people that this bitch is reserved. I'll just order a fucking hotel, but Chloe act like she can't ask her daddy for $300, bro.
Oh, shut the fuck up talking about this party, bitch, we losing! This nigga finna piss me the fuck off, I swear to God.
They had the balcony pool.
Bitch, shut up, nigga. Fuck you and your mama, ho.
Or you could just stop getting in trouble, bro.
Bro, yeah, this nigga dumb. Bro, run the route. Bro, I'm getting off this shit, bitch. Fucking hate your dumb ass, stupid ass bitch.